In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use SQL query templates in Supabase, Beginner Guide 2026. First, open your browser and head to supabase.com. This is the official site where you'll access everything you need. If you're new to Supabase, it's worth bookmarking the page so you can come back quickly as you work. Next, log into your Supabase account. You can sign in with your preferred provider, and if you have two-factor authentication set up, complete that as usual. Once you're in, you'll land on the homepage, which functions as your main dashboard. From the dashboard, choose your organization. Think of an organization as the workspace that groups your projects and team members together. If you only have one, it may already be selected. If you collaborate across teams, make sure you're in the right one before proceeding so you're working in the correct environment. Now, pick a project you've already created, or start a new one if you're just experimenting. Using an existing project is great when you want to apply templates to your current database. Creating a fresh project can be helpful if you prefer a safe place to explore how templates look without touching production data. Inside the project view, look to the left sidebar. This is your main navigation hub. You'll find sections for database tools, authentication, storage, and more. We're focusing on the database today, specifically the SQL tools. Click SQL Editor. This opens a powerful workspace where you can write, review, and manage SQL. In the SQL editor, open the Templates area. Depending on your layout, you'll see a tab or panel labeled Templates. This is where Supabase provides pre-built, ready-to-use SQL for common tasks. Here, you'll see plenty of templates to choose from. Templates typically cover essentials like creating tables, setting up row-level security, defining policies, building indexes, and even writing helpful functions or triggers. Browse through the categories or use the search bar to quickly find something relevant to your goal. When you select a template, read its description carefully. The preview will show the exact SQL, often with comments explaining what each part does. If the template includes placeholders or example values, note where you'd customize them for your schema. It's always a good idea to double-check table names, column types, and policy conditions so they align with your project structure and security model. If you're unsure how a statement will affect your data, review it thoroughly in a development project first and make sure you fully understand the intent. That's it. You've reached the templates library and know how to find and evaluate what you need. With this workflow, you can move faster while keeping your database consistent and secure.